Thanks for arriving, everybody. Forrest Yoga, 75 minutes. Level 1, level 2, a forward bend class. Blocks are always handy. Straps are always handy. You can use a belt as well. We should have a space of wall handy. Could be a hallway wall. And have a wonderful class. Do as much or as little as you want during the class. You're going to get benefits no matter what. We always start in pranayama. Baddha means feet touching. We can activate the feet, spreading the bones of the feet. Today's pranayama will be 3 deep breaths, and then inhale 10 seconds, hold 10 seconds, exhale 10 seconds. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll follow that with 3 deep breaths. Okay? Go ahead. Pranayama. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, telescope your ribs up. Exhale your shoulders down. Inhale, Ujjayi breath. Exhale, activate your feet. Ten-second inhale. Holding. Exhale. Three deep breaths. Forward fold in Baddha. 5 breaths. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, relax your neck. Activate the feet and the hands. Exhale your shoulders down your back. Inhale, telescope the ribs. Exhale, total relaxation. Keep your neck relaxed. Slowly rise. Cup forehead. Lift your head back up. Okay, perfect. Seated side bend, one leg straight. We'll bring our left leg in, right leg in. Left leg forward, right leg in. Chest opener, arm overhead, and a forward bend. So, chest opener, left hand in, inside left calf. Relax your left shoulder down. So you want that crease of the elbow facing the ceiling. We're going to reach the right hand up to the ceiling. Actually, reach your right hand behind you for your chest opener and get a hold of your elastic band or your shorts. I like to get a hold of my shorts or your thigh. Okay, getting hold of your thigh. Take a deep breath, telescoping the ribs up. Exhale. Relax your left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale, telescope the ribs. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, Ujjayi breath. Exhale, the right shoulder away from the front room. Inhale, lengthen the left side of the body. Exhale, relax your neck. Ujjayi breath. Ear to shoulder. Toes are active. Right shoulder away from the front of the room. Your second arm position. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Straighten your right arm. Spread the fingers. Move your right arm 3 inches away from your right ear. Take a deep breath across the upper chest. Exhale the right shoulder away from the front of the room. Relax the neck. Feel the shoulder blade move towards the spine. Keep your hands active. Relax the neck. Relax the neck. Lengthen both sides of the body as you inhale. Shoulder blade to spine on the exhale. Third position, forward fold. So just hands down. Relax your neck and breathe. You can fold forward between the legs, or you can start to frame your left calf with your hands. Either way, the neck is soft, shoulders are wrapped around the chest. Lengthen the right side of the body this time. And see if you can find the left hamstring. Jai breath, getting out of the thinking mind. Working towards feeling, less thinking. Keep your neck relaxed. Slowly rise. Cup forehead. Lift head up. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Right leg forward. Left leg in. 3 arm positions. First one's chest opener. Reach your left hand behind. Get your elastic band. Shorts or thigh. It's not so much about folding over the right leg as it is about lengthening the spine and opening of the shoulder. Right hand inside right calf. If you notice the crease of your elbows facing the side of the wall, see if you can relax the elbow down so the crease faces the ceiling and see what happens with that shoulder. Active hands and feet. Inhale, telescope your ribs. Exhale, left shoulder away from the front of the room. Inhale, lengthen the right side of the body. And then move the left ear away from the left shoulder away from the left ear. Work with active feet on the inhale and a releasing of the neck on the exhale. See if you can lengthen out of that low back on the inhale. And you're learning to open up that middle upper back on the exhale. Mobility in the shoulder, the neck. Your second arm position, releasing that bind from behind you. Inhale your left arm up to the ceiling. Straighten the left arm, activate the left hand, and then move the entire arm 3 inches away from your left ear. Take a deep breath across the upper chest. Exhale, left shoulder away from the front of the room. So you're not so much moving the arm as you're trying to open the chest. Shoulder blades draw down. Left shoulder blade moves towards center of spine. Lengthen the right side of the body and relax the neck. Straight left arm, active hands. Slowly find a forward fold. So you could just fold between the knees. Some of us would rather dig into that hamstring a little bit by framing the right calf with the hands. Wrap the shoulders around the chest. Lengthen on the inhale. Relax the neck on the exhale. Jai breathing. Relax the neck, out of the neck. Shoulders draw down, get out of the neck again. Some of us are digging into that hamstring. Slowly rise. cup forehead, lift head up. Okay. Frog lifting through, abdominals. Isn't that exciting? So if you have a low back injury, you can do frog lifting through with your feet on the wall. Or frog lifting through, feet off the wall. If you want to level up and make it a little bit harder, you're going to do straddle lifting through, which is legs straight. We're doing 6 to 8 of them. Interlace your fingers behind your head. So we're not pulling on the neck. You're resting the head into the cradle of the hands. Knees up above the hips. Heels just below the knees. Knees apart as far as you can. Activate the feet. Inhale, shoulders, blades lift up. Bring the knees apart, spread the toes apart, and then exhale, pull the belly down, curl the tailbone up. Inhale, tailbone down. Keep your shoulders lifted. Exhale, pull the belly down, curl the tailbone up. Inhale, tailbone down. Shoulders lifted. Shins parallel for frog lifting through. Exhale, pull belly down. Curl tailbone up. Inhale, tailbone down. Keep your shoulders off of the mat. Exhale, pull belly down, curl tailbone up. Inhale, tailbone down. Shoulders stay up to level up. Legs are straight. Exhale, pull belly down. Ankles apart. Inhale, tailbone down. Keep your shoulders lifted. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Keep the heels above the hips. Inhale. Shoulders stay up. Exhale, curl the tailbone. Pull the belly down. Spread the toes apart. Inhale, tailbone down. Shoulders stay lifted. Knees apart. Exhale, pull belly down. Tailbone up. Inhale, tailbone down. Shoulders up. Last one. Exhale, pull belly down. Curl tailbone up. Head and shoulders down. Inhale. Hands on the knees. Legs together. And release. Bridge pose. 8 breaths. Brush your heels with the middle finger for bridge pose. Get your palms to face the ceiling, knuckles to the floor. Press the top rim of your sacrum down. Feel the tailbone lift. Then lift the top rim of the sacrum and your middle back. Curl your tailbone towards the knees a second time, and then lift the shoulder blades. 8 deep breaths. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale your hips even higher. Inhale, activate the feet. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale into the belly. Keep your heels and big toe mounds down. Work the thigh and the bum muscles. Keep your hips up higher. Expand the rib cage. Relax your neck. Work the leg muscles. They carry you all day. Work the bum muscles. 3 breaths left. Shoulder blades down, only your shoulder blades. Curl the tailbone towards your knees, set the middle back down, top rim of sacrum down, and release. Dolphin pose, 8 breaths. So spinning around for dolphin. To set up dolphin. Elbows under the shoulders. Grab your biceps. Halfway up between your elbow and shoulder, set your elbow to elbow alignment. If you've got weak shoulders, interlace your fingers or set active hands down to the mat. Wrap your shoulders around your chest. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, hips up. Dolphin. Knees can be bent. Feet are square on the inside. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, wrap the shoulders around your chest. Move the shoulders away from the elbows, away from the wrists. Relax the jaw and the neck. Four breaths left. Very, very slowly set those knees down. You can take an embryo. Okay. Down dog on wall. What a great idea. So move back towards the wall and set your feet against the wall. If you're new to downward dog on the wall, as I know a lot of us are, then I want you to do downward dog on the wall with just one leg up, and I'll demonstrate that. This game of yoga is a game of progression, so being easy on your body, doing the best you can every class, and knowing that you will start to see progressions if you come often on your mat. Downward dog, on wall modified, or downward dog on wall. We're going for 5 breaths. If you're modifying, 3 breaths per leg up. Wrap the shoulders around the chest. Down dog, heels against the wall, 1 leg up, 3 breaths. Knees can be bent too. Some of us are all the way up on that wall. Get the shoulder blades away from your ears. Active feet and hands. Switch legs if you haven't already. You're welcome for another breath or two. But if you need to release, you get out of that posture whenever you want. Take a moment. You could do embryo. You could have a sip of water. It's just you and your Ujjayi breath. So you got to use that Ujjayi breath. Get out of the monkey talking mind. Move towards feeling the postures. Dolphin on wall. For dolphin on wall, one leg up, 3 breaths each to modify. Both legs up, 5 breaths, full expression. If you want, set your elbows down, feet flat against the wall, so your knees about a shin distance away. Grab your biceps halfway up between your elbow and shoulders. Set elbow to elbow alignment. Interlace the fingers if you're weak in the shoulders still. Or set active hands down to the mat. Wrap the shoulders around the chest. Inhale across the upper back. Dolphin on wall, one leg up, 3 breaths. Both knees bend, one day moving towards both legs straight. Some of us are taking full expression, dolphin on wall. Keep the shoulders wrapping around the chest. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Switch legs. Ujjayi breath. Active hands and feet. Staying up for another breath if you got it in you. Coming out slowly if you're ready. Let's do more yoga. Standing forward bend with back on wall or sit bones on wall. Standing forward bend, sit bones on wall. So your heels are going to be about 6 inches away from the wall. Set your sit bone to the wall. Get a block handy if you need to help yourself get down and come into a forward bend. 5 breaths. Go for that straight spine. So get out of that rounded back. Learn to concentrate the stretch into where you want it, your hamstrings right now. If you want to do level 2, you can do a forward bend with your back against the wall. So it's a little bit harder. We're still here breathing if you're doing level 1. For a forward bend with back against the wall would be like this. Going to lengthen down that wall, everyone. Going for the straighter spine that you can. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Active hands and feet. Breathe into the hamstrings. Relax your neck. Slowly release. Okay. Standing pose series. Do all the postures with one side and then we'll switch. Triangle. Inhale, arms up. Giant step. Turn your left foot to the left. Heels in one line. Turn your right foot 45 degrees. 5 breaths per posture. Hands on hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Tighten belly. Lay hand on shin or block. And open the chest. As you lengthen your hamstring, you'll be able to get the spine more parallel to the floor. You have an option to lift that right hand up, or you can keep it along the right side of your body. We're lengthening the left side of the body. We're not compressing. And we're opening the chest, getting the shoulders aligned, one on top of the other. Big toe mountains are pressing down, hips pressed to side wall. It's you and your Ujjayi breath and a prop if you need it. Relax your neck. It's the hardest part of the posture. Extended warrior variation. Forearm onto thigh. Reach right arm straight towards the top edge of your mat. Press the left forearm into the thigh. Move the left shoulder away from the left ear. Relax your neck. Stack your left knee and give the edge of your right foot more energy. Draw the tailbone towards the right heel and activate 10 fingers and toes. Relax your neck and wrap that right shoulder around the chest. Hips lower. Half bind, so not much changing. Reaching your right hand behind, getting that elastic band or thigh. Draw the right shoulder away from your ear. Keep that left knee stacked, soften the neck. Rise. Okay, Halfmoon. Bend your left knee. lift your right foot up. You can keep a hold of that bind if you want, but you can reach that right arm up to the ceiling. You might use a block to relieve pressure from the hip. You might get your hand to the floor. 3 breaths left. See if you can stack hip upon hip, shoulder upon shoulder. Wiggling's good. That's the edge you've arrived for. Where's your breath? And release. Oh boy, head to ankle prep. So this might be new for a lot of us. Heels in one line, warrior 2 stance. Stack your left knee. Place your right hand underneath your face. Place the crease of the heel of your left hand to the crease of your left hip. Fingers face towards the knee. Not the top, the inside of the knee, of the thigh. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, straighten the left arm. Relax the neck. So if your hand slipped towards the knee like it did to me, bring it back to the crease of the hip, inside thigh, and balloon your body away. Straighten that arm. The left arm must straighten. Relax your neck. Breathe. Ujjayi breath. Shoulders away from your ears. And release. Vertical splits. So you're going to keep your hands on the floor and lift your right leg up. That's enough for most of us. Wiggling, wobbling, hand on the block if you need. Those are moving deeper into vertical splits. External rotation of the right foot. See if you can get a hold of that left ankle with one or maybe both hands. To that point, you wiggle, wobble. Wrap the shoulders around the chest and draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling the right leg even higher. Lengthening the top of the head towards the top of the foot. Slowly release. Pyramid. So this is a foot reset. 10 toes face the front of your mat. Feet on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. Hands down to the floor. Lengthening down the left thigh. Move your left hip away from the top edge of your mat. Activate the toes as you inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, lengthen down the left leg. Relax your neck. Shoulders wrap around the chest. Find your hamstring. Revolve Triangle. Last posture on this leg. Use a block if you need. Feet stay the same. Straighten your spine. Inhale, open the chest. Straight spine first. Twist middle upper spine second. Keep the shoulders drawing away from the ears and relax your neck. Toes are active. You might lift that left hand up to the ceiling. Release. Switching sides. No break. Triangle. Heels in one line. Left foot 45 degrees. Grab your hips. Move your right hip back, left hip forward. Take a breath. Lay the belly over a tabletop. Hand on shin for support. Open your chest. Keep your hand there for support, or maybe lift that left arm. Stacking shoulders and your right hip against the wall behind you. Left hip not on that wall. Toes and hands are active, neck is relaxed. Lengthen the spine. As you lengthen that right hamstring, one day your spine will be parallel to the mat. But until that hamstring's long, you might be up here or here. Rise into extended warrior variation. Forearm onto thigh, not elbow. Palm face ceiling, active hand. Right knee must stack. Reach that left arm on the hill. Left thumb to ceiling, pinky to floor, but that's not a wrist movement. Wrap shoulder around chest. Relax your neck. Draw tailbone towards left heel. Press the right forearm into the thigh. Move the right shoulder away from the right ear. Relax the neck into that space. Stack the left shoulder over the right. Straight line from left heel to tip of finger. Binding. Left hand behind. Get something. Get a hold of anything. Relax neck. Lengthen the right side of the body as well. Draw the left shoulder away from the left ear. Learn to open the chest. Widen the stance, lowering the hips. Rise. Half moon. You can keep a hold of that elastic band if you want. You can get a block ready. Best way to move into half moon is by jumping. Okay. I want you to learn to shift weight into the right foot. So shift your body weight over top of that right foot. Inhale the left leg up. Three breaths. I stepped on a giant nail with my right pinky toe. So balancing isn't really going to happen today. Half moon. Take your time to release. Release that bind. Oh boy, you can feel that, I'm sure. We're going to take it into head to ankle to prep. Head to ankle prep. I know this is a new posture for some of us. Warrior two stance. Right heel lines up to the left heel. Place the left hand underneath your face. Place the heel of the right hand on the inside of the right hip, crease of the hip. So inside of the thigh, not on top, not on the corner, and not on the knee, closer to the hip. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, relax your neck. Straighten the right arm. The arm must straighten. Learn to unlock your hip. Moving the femur out of the hip socket. Relax your neck. Take that into your standing splits. So keep your hands down and lift your left leg up. External rotation of the left femur. Relax the neck, wrap the shoulders around the chest. Go to the point that you're wiggling and wobbling. That's your edge. You've arrived for it. See if you can grab that ankle with one or both hands. Then lengthen the top of the head towards the top of the foot. Inhale, lifting that left leg higher into your vertical splits. Exhale, set your left foot down for pyramid. 10 toes face the front or back of your mat. Feet are on railroad tracks, not a tight rope. This is about your hamstring. So get that right hip back, left hip forward, hip square. Straighten the spine, activate the feet. Relax the neck. Breathe into the back of the right leg. Relax the neck. Active hands and feet. You and the sound of your breath, you and the Ujjayi breathing. Revolve Triangle. I'm going to change my view for you guys at home, but we're still keeping the right leg forward. Use that block to find a straight spine. You still got 10 toes facing forward on railroad tracks. Right hand on your low back for support. Draw the right shoulder away from the floor. This is Revolve Triangle. I'm concentrating on a straight spine. So I'm feeling it a little bit in that hamstring here. Then I'm concentrating the stretch into the middle upper back, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Big toe mounds get additional pressure. Toes are active, shoulders away from your ears. You have the option of inhaling that right arm up. It's you and your breath. Letting go of those monkey mind talks, thoughts. Yoga is your 1 hour of day, thought-free. Slowly release that. Come up to standing. Standing pose series. Okay. Standing, balancing with knee to chest into a standing pigeon. Do it together. Weights in the right leg. Inhale the left knee up into your armpit. Grab that knee with both hands and stay here. 5 breaths. Four breaths. Keep your knee up. Three breaths. You're not setting anything down unless you have to because you're modifying. Both hands are holding onto that knee, keeping that knee nice and high. Slowly put your foot down. Let's do the other side. 5 breaths. Shift weight to left leg. Inhale the knee into armpit, not chest, armpit. Grab the knee with both hands. Toes are active. Telescope the ribs. Work a compression. Active hands and feet. Belly breathing. Massage your organs. Keep the shoulders down. Lengthen from that left heel all the way up. Keep your toes active. Take your time to release. Next up is standing pigeon. This is climax of class. For standing pigeon, again, if you're injured like me today, you're welcome to modify. Do pigeon on the floor, do thread the needle on your back. For those that are going to practice standing pigeon, your goal is to just grab your left foot and knee with your hands and activate the toes. So this is a standing pigeon. Breathe, just breathe. So your goal is to keep a hold, one hand on the knee, one hand on the ankle, active toes. For those that want more advanced pigeon, you're inviting the shin towards the chest. You know that. The toes are active to help protect the knee. Get the movement into the hip. 2 breaths left. Work stability in the right leg. Lengthen out of that right heel. Way slower than you think is necessary. Switch sides. Standing pigeon. So strengthen the left leg. Toes pull towards knee. One hand on the knee, one hand on the ankle. Inviting the shin towards the chest. Lengthen out of the left heel all the way up. Keep those shoulders drawing down. It's okay if you fall out. You're doing yoga. Go ahead, set it down. Let it go. Okay, everyone. I'm going to slow this class down. We're moving into a seated straddle. Side bend, forward bend. 5 breaths each. So for your seated straddle, nice wide legs. If you're more comfortable with your hands behind you than you are with your hands in front of you, that means you still got tight hamstrings and you'd be better off sitting on a block, getting the hips higher than the heels, making it easier to lean forward. We're starting with a side bend anyways. So you can place that right hand to your 6 inches to the right hip for a little bit of support. Draw that right shoulder down. Wrap the left shoulder around the chest. Activate 10 toes and fingers. Inhale, telescope your ribs up. Exhale, stretch the left side. Relax the neck. So, lengthen the ribs on the inhale and then draw the shoulders down on the exhale. You're lengthening the right side on the inhale and keeping that length as you stretch the left side, side bend. Active hands. Your left shoulder is actually moving away from the side or top of your mat, but your left elbow is moving away from your left shoulder. That's a wrap of the shoulder. Forward bend. Relax neck. I want you to do figure eights with your jaw. So you can moisten the lips with your tongue. Relax your neck. And move your lips left and right. So feeling that jaw move left and right. Lips are moist to allow them to glide. Lips slide, lip glide, jaw slide. Relax neck. Jaw moves left and right. Slowly rise, neck's relaxed. At the end, you cup your forehead, you lift your head up. Side bend with a forward bend on the other side. Left hand 6 inches towards the left hip. Active hands. Draw the left shoulder down. So getting that crease of the elbow to face the ceiling eventually. Wrap your right shoulder around your chest. Active hands and feet. Inhale, telescope your ribs up. Exhale, relax the neck. Side bend. Relax your neck. Lengthen the left side of the body on the inhale. Keep that length and stretch the right side. The shoulder blades are drawing down and your right shoulder is moving away from the side mat. However, that right elbow is moving away from the right shoulders. That's a wrap. Stretch the right side of the body. Stretch. And rise. Cup forehead. Actually forward fold. Hands down. Relax neck. Jaw glide, lips slide. So moisten the lips and move your lips left and right. Move your jaw left and right. Jaw moves left and right. Slowly rise. Now cup forehead and lift head up. Okay. Your final two postures and then Shavasana. We're going to do a bridge on wall, 5 breaths. For bridge on wall, it's best to lay yourself down on your left side, bring the sit bone as close to the wall as you can. Slide your legs up the wall. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. Place the feet flat to the wall. Press the feet into the wall and lift the knees up. If the knees pass the ankle or toe line, lift the feet again. Press the feet into the wall and then lift the knees higher. 5 breaths. Draw your tailbone towards your calves or knees. The feet are active. The shoulder and neck are relaxed. Use the foot pressure in the wall and get your shins square to your ceiling. Big belly breaths. Keep those knees up, higher. Relax your shoulders and neck. Only set your shoulder blades down. Then set your middle back. Curl your tailbone and then release the top rim of sacrum. Final pose, neck release pose. 3 stages. Let's meet in the seated position. For the neck release pose, comfortable seated position. Okay. I want you to sit on your right hand, and I want the palm down. I want you to come in from the right side, not the back and not the corner. Come in directly from the side. Reach your left hand 6 inches towards the left hip. We're going to inhale, telescope the ribs up. Exhale, lean a little to the left and release your left ear directly to your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the ribs. Exhale, shoulders down. Feel the stretch directly from your right ear towards your right shoulder. Your second stage. Move your chin towards your left pec minor and feel the stretch move to the back right corner of the neck. Less creases in the left side of the neck. Relax neck. Inhale, telescope the ribs up. Exhale, relax the neck down. Feel the stretch back right corner of the neck. Your third variation. Bring the chin, rest the chin on your sternum, straight down. Straight down. Feel the stretch on either side of your spine. Move your chin a quarter inch to the left and feel the stretch move just to the right side of the spine. Stretching the back side of the neck. The inhale, we find that length. Bottom rib away from pelvis. Exhale, knees and shoulders relax. Same with the neck. Slowly get off of your hand. Cup your forehead. Lift your head up. Neck release, 3 stages, other side. You can switch the cross of the leg if you want it. I'm going to see how that feels. Okay. Left palm, active, palm down. Come in from the side, not the back of the corner. Sit on your hand. Place the right hand 6 inches to the right of the hip. Inhale, telescope your ribs up. Exhale, lean a little to the left, right, and then exhale the right ear to the right shoulder. Stretch from the left ear directly to the left shoulder. We lengthen on the inhales. And we relax on the exhales. We're focusing on nothing more than the sound of the breath and the quality of the stretch. Don't collapse on the right side. Utilize inhales for length. Exhales for the relaxation. Your second stage, invite chin towards armpit pec minor. Feel the stretch move from the side of the neck to the back left corner. Lengthen on the inhales. Relax the neck on the exhales. Back left corner of the neck stretch. Spine is as straight as you're comfortable. Shoulders move down as you exhale. Set your chin down on your sternum. Feel the stretch move to the back side of the neck. Breathe into the back side of the neck. Move your chin to the right 1/4 inch. Feel the stretch move to the left 1/8 of an inch. The lengthening inhales, the relaxing exhales. Bring the sound of the ocean to your house, to your mat. Get off of your hand. Cup forehead. Lift head up. Okay, everybody. Final Shavasana. Do not skip Shavasana. Lay on your back. Feet hip width apart. Arms not in contact with the body. Palms face the ceiling. Shoulder blades, walk them down 1/4 inch down the back. If you feel any tension in that low back, then I want you to be honest with that and bend your knees. Release that tension. Dry your breath. You can release the active toes. If it's more comfortable to bend the knees, bend your knees. Move your fingers and toes. Maybe move your ankles and your wrists. Inhale into a giant morning stretch. Exhale, roll your left side. Use your right hand to help yourself up to seated position. Okay, you did it. You did it. Forrest Yoga, always different, always hard. Prayer hands. It honestly means a lot to me. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.